What's up, Grow Fam? It's Wednesday.
Hey,
Once again, it's Wednesday, the middle of the week. We all need that little something to get us through the rest of the week, right? I don't know, but today's Wednesday. It's another Waylon Wednesday on Grow Fam. What's up, Grow Fam? How's it going, everybody? It's Wednesday once again. Switching audio tonight. Yeah, so tonight, okay, we're good to go. Grow Fam Wednesday, Waylon Wednesday. What's up, Grow Fam? Getting that middle of the week going on right now. We're going to have a little sesh. We're going to hang out. We're going to have some fun. We're going to give away Grow Fam box tonight. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Waylon Wednesday, powered by Grow Fam. All right, everybody, what's up? Welcome to Wednesday, everybody. Waylon Wednesday on Grow Fam. We are on the Indoor Farmer Rumble channel as well. If you guys are interested in Rumble, ask me about that. But yeah, happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy midweek sesh. It's time to maybe, we'll have some fun and maybe find some information out at the same time.
Eat your vegetables!
One last drink and I'll be gone. Make it count with the flash on. Never really felt like I belong, so I'll be on my way and I won't be long. I'll be dead by dawn. 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 Scrolling through my texts, she and I left them read.
Hello and welcome to the Indoor Farmer. I'm your host, Waylon, and this is my first episode. And let me just tell you guys, this has been a long time coming. A lot of folks that I've talked to, friends and family, some of you know who you are, I've told about this stuff for years. I do plan to make this into something bigger and bigger and add on to it and make this show something that can be really entertaining, but also bring everything back to a sense of self-sufficiency and farming and knowledge about anything and everything that has to do with human needs. My show primarily at the beginning here is just going to be a little bit of a recap on what I'm learning, what I'm going through, what kind of lessons I've learned, and what kind of mistakes that I'm making, and things that I think are funny in the process of learning how to farm. also starting your own business, and then the ups and downs of that can be very difficult at times. So let's just jump into it and show you where I'm at so far. So oh my God, you guys. Episode 1. That was episode 1. I don't even know how long ago, two years and something ago. It was fun. I was just talking to a camera then. I'm still doing that, but at least I know there are people on the other side right now. It was very weird, back then. Welcome, guys. What's up, Grow Fam? Happy Wednesday. We Grow Wednesday. It is May 1st. May 1st. You're going to be seeing all the flowers. Woo, all the beautiful flowers. It's going to be beautiful outside soon. I hope everybody's ready. I hope everybody's doing something awesome. I have a special episode for you guys tonight. I have a special guest. We aren't going to keep her forever, but we do have a very, very special guest to help us ring in this new giveaway that we're going to do with Grow Fam. So please put your fingers together and hit that like button, smash it if you will, share us out with your friends. We've already got 77 people here on the non-Rumble side. Let me go check out the Rumble. We're going to pull her up now, though, guys, and I hope you all are here ready to show her some love. Oh, wait, hold on. I thought of something. Maybe I heard maybe we can get like 600 viewers in here if we do something like this. Do you guys think this will make the chat explode all of a sudden? Like, I feel like this will, like, we're going to go through the roof. We're going to try to get to 700 today. Don't know. Nobody tell Chris, though. Nobody tell Purple Hairs that I'm using his likeness. But yeah, just kidding, Chris. I did tell Chris I'd be using his face, but I didn't tell him why or how. So I thought that was awesome. All right, let's go. Let's bring her up. All right, we got Dreadful Delights with us here. Delightful. You are muted, actually, in case you just have to unmute whenever. But guys, she needs no introduction. You know who she is. I was able to get her alone up here. Nobody tell Ash. Oh wait, he's in here as well. Oh, so
yeah, he's in there somewhere.
He said hashtag 700 in here. He's like, let's go. But yeah, no, that was pretty awesome last night. If you guys didn't see that on Talk It Out Tuesday, it was like the floodgates were opened all of a sudden, and we could, we were visible. There was a lot of people in there. I can hear a little bit of feedback. I don't know if Ash has a Facebook running on his phone or something. Maybe.
I'm not sure.
Not terrible. Actually, I think it sounds better now. Hey, what's up, guys? I see a lot of comments already. Thank you guys very much. Smash that like button. We've got 28 likes in here. We want to see some real love for this new giveaway. It's are you calling it the Dreadful Box, or what are you doing? Are you calling it? I mean, is this tonight? Is okay? I guess we'll find out right now. Is it just gummies tonight? Because I know you said something about possibly some other goodies in there. You don't know. We don't have to be specific. We can just kind of, tease them a little bit.
Yeah, it's just going to be kind of a mystery box. We got a lot of different flavors, lots of different kinds, but for the most part, they're all going to be gummies, infused gummies. We can do pretty much any kind of gummies you like or have fancy to, I guess we should say. But yeah, I'm just excited. We were thinking kind of whether to go with a dreadful box or a delightful box, or maybe like you can just choose. And the dreadful box will just knock you on your ass, and then the delightful box will have you like happy and skipping through the flowers. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So well, I mean, and it can always be a work in progress. There's no harm in that at all. I feel like there's always a way to change it up a little bit here and there. And I know you were doing this. You had the gummies before, and I feel like you got, definitely had people into those. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. What's up, G-Lo? G-Lo came in from the X and from the YouTube. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. If you didn't see, I shared G-Lo's X space today with his wife. He had his wife on episode number 2 talking about marriage, and they're both Hawaiian, and so they have that a bit of a different spin on it, and they had a lot of good things to talk about as far as relationships and how to do it, or at least how they've got to where they are. So it was pretty good. It was really good. We got Tag and Wayne in the house. Thanks, guys. We appreciate you guys tagging and sharing. So you're gonna get a delightfully surprising prize here. I'm gonna put up the giveaway tool in just a minute here. Let me try to find it. So what did everybody think about that for just a couple minutes? It was only like 30 seconds or a minute of my first episode. It was just for fun, to kind of show it off. What'd you think? Did it seem like I was nervous? Dreadful?
Oh yeah, a little bit. But it's still awesome to see you like just get out there and do it, because that's probably the hardest thing that most people have. Like that's what I have, is actually just getting up here in the first place, like getting behind the camera. After that, it's a little bit better, but for the most part, that's the hardest part, is just starting it, hitting that little go live button.
Well, and I didn't do it live. Like I was saying, I just recorded myself. So that actually, that can be a good like segue for people to get into doing it live. Although you've been on the screen enough times, I think you're probably warming up to it. But I guess at the same time, you have to have a reason, like you do the Fan Fridays, of course. If you guys don't see the Fan Fridays, check it out. But it's like otherwise, you're not like some people go live because they want some company. Sometimes they don't have many friends around where they are, so they find friends on the internet. You guys are knee deep in alpaca poop, so you got things to do. You don't have like time to sit around going, oh, maybe I should go do a live stream. So it's fun. Yeah, anxiety sucks. Lisa May says,
it's more like the dedication thing. Like I said, you just have to like dedicate that time, or at least in our thing, like my thing when you messaged me, it was just like, just say yes, just do it. If you can dedicate that, and if you can make that first, like just promise to yourself, like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, then you don't have an option. Like you're gonna do it, right?
Well, I kept telling myself like there's a reason behind what I'm doing, and then as I made new shows, I'm like, there's a very good reason for this, because a lot of times on Wednesdays, I try to get interesting guests on, and where we try to learn, right? Where we grow. And then at the same time, if I don't have a guest, I try to do something that looks into what's happening today, like current events and growing or cannabis. And those are like important things. So I'm like, okay, it's a no-brainer for me. It doesn't give me much anxiety because I know what I'm there for. Anyway, we don't need to get into like too depth and in depth. I could go on and on all day. It's one of those things actually on X. It's funny because if you're learning to go live and do other things publicly and social media on X, they have tons of people that's basically all they do is they do live streams, and they do these like audio spaces and only talk about how to like be better at talking in public and all that. Like there's like multiple now that I see that just like that's all they do is talk about like how to be better at the different things. Like there's several that I follow, so it's good. But anyway, before
difficult.
And I know you probably have a little man that you have to get back to, so we won't want to keep it too long, guys. Look at this hashtag. Let's get this hashtag going. We'll keep her for a few minutes. I might even have a smoke with you. I got me some new dabs to try out. I call it Wash It Wednesday as well, because it's a good time to remind yourself to replace the water in those medicinal intake devices. I don't know that when's the last time you've smoked a bong? Have you ever?
I still have my first bong, honestly. It's in the case. I haven't broken it. Like,
Wow.
I'm still surprised I have this bong, but I just don't use it. And so, but
Wow.
cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, I actually like those little carts. They're colorful and they work really well, and they seem to last a long time too. I don't know if it's just
They're also more convenient.
Yeah, maybe it's a better design on the atomizer or something. I'm not sure, but they seem to be like better than like a stand or a tall cart or whatever. I see a lot of people pumping in here, guys. Remember, you can jump around to the different places we are live, and you get to help us out in the algorithm, but also get your name on the board a couple more times. So we're live on Facebook on the Homestead and on the Indoor Farmer. We got almost 100 in here now. Awesome. Actually, if I was to count Rumble, we are over 100 now. We got 10 people over on Rumble. Cheers, Rumble. Very cool. I mean, we maybe, well, you know what? I should put Chris's face back out here again. Let's see. In fact, I'll put him next to me, and then it'll just seem like he's here with me back there in the back and behind us, or behind
He's
me.
hiding in the flowers.
Mm-hmm. He's like, hey. Like there's this, like, it just says it all. Chris sent me another picture before I went live, and it wouldn't download from X for some reason. I couldn't use it right, but it actually is a badass picture, Chris. I'm gonna have to find a way to grab that now, and I don't know, we'll do something with it. We'll make you a cool poster. Shouts out to Chris. He came on last night to hang out with me while I was showing off this garden hortisketch thing. And I don't know if you've messed around with it at all, Dreadful. I know you probably heard about it a little bit, but it's interesting.
Played with it a little bit. I went to go and put some cherries in it, and I noticed that there wasn't any cherries. And we have a lot of cherry trees.
Yeah, so I think it's, got some stuff to add a lot still, but that's okay. It's all right. I'll play around.
It's got a lot of potential, though. There is so much that you can do with it and just play around, and I do really like it.
So while I got you, I don't want to forget why I had you on to talk a little bit about the edibles, like maybe not your secret sauce, but one question I have, and it really bothers me, and I don't know if you even want to answer the question, but gummies, when you find gummy bears at the store, they're made with that, whatever that powder is, that's like all the animal parts. What is that?
That's the gelatin.
Gelatin, yeah.
Yes.
So you still use gelatin, right? Like there's not really a way around it yet, I guess, unless you're doing something.
I'm not a vegan. There is a way around it. I don't like the texture of those gummies.
Yeah, I think I've tried different weird ones.
Yeah, and I've been making gummies for actually a really, really long time. Recently, we kind of switched up the recipe a little bit, or at least for the gummy itself. And it was always fun making our own gummies, but there was just a lot of work to it and variables like the gelatin that was kind of, I don't know, it was just weird. They always ended up tasting like Kool-Aid. So that's why we've got a whole bunch of new different ones, and they're full spectrum.
Awesome.
But I always loved just making them. I still do it every now and then for a couple people that really, really like the homemade, like old-fashioned gummies. Mm-hmm. It's just a little more of a process.
Right. I can imagine it being similar or at least sticky compared to like making dabs, making concentrates. It can be a mess.
It's just like candy.
I've never made that either.
It smells great. It's so oddly satisfying just to watch the pores when you're pouring them into molds and you just see the red ooze just like pouring. It's gorgeous. And I did black gummies one Halloween.
Okay.
Those were so just oddly satisfying to watch them pour. I'm not gonna lie. So it is fun. It's just getting a lot of the temperatures right.
Sure. I can imagine. Yeah. And let's say similar goes with a lot of things, obviously, but I just keep thinking of dabs for some reason, because you work with that oil, that sort of it's an oily type of a substance. Even though it gets sticky, it still kind of melts down into an oil. So to your point, when you're pouring it into something, I'm sure there's like a really cool color. Like, is it like a dark, like a deep, rich, like darkness to it, or what?
So it's actually a full spectrum distillate is what it is. And it is very, very difficult to work with, even at room temperature. So lots of mason jars and double boiling. Same thing with candy, lots of double boiling. And oh, we do like a coconut oil mix, and we can also do with other oils because
Yeah.
I know there's some allergies to coconut oils. But
Oh
and that
yeah.
makes it a lot easier to work with when you mix the coconut oil with it.
Is a coconut allergy like a nut allergy, or is it a milk allergy?
I think it's a nut allergy. I'm not sure, but I've
Interesting.
come across it a couple times, so we've had to find alternatives for that, and we kind of got to do special batches for those.
Okay, so I mean, I've never heard of a coconut allergy, but I've heard of plenty of nut allergies for sure.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
I was very, very surprised when I found out that that's like a real thing that a lot of people do have coconut allergies.
hi Kathleen. So I've always been, or well, recently, I guess, since I developed my allergies to dogs and cats, I felt like a little relieved because if I ever go to like eat at a restaurant and I get like have allergic reaction, then I know that they're the meat. Never mind, that's a joke. But if I ever have a problem with the meat at a restaurant, Cindy, what's up? Tree nut allergy. Okay, tree nut. Yeah, tree nuts are a bit different thing for sure. Then you got like
Mm.
legumes. All right. Well, I wonder like if you are going to do anything that's non THC, like if you're going to make any do like CBD gummies or
We've been looking into it. I kind of more like the full spectrum gummies just because that's what a lot of people like. And also, a lot of
most
people have
likely.
different tolerances for these gummies too. I see a lot of people throwing out like 1,000 milligram gummies, like just one gummy, 1,000 milligrams. And that's a lot. Here in
That's
Colorado,
yeah. The
yeah,
taste of
most
that just doesn't
candies,
sound good.
no. But most candies here, they sell for like they do 5 milligram increments and even 10 milligram increments. Sometimes
Wow.
they'll even go up to 50 milligram increments, but 50 is even quite high for most people.
I think 25 is what I see most of the time. But I honestly probably could eat several 50s and not it just doesn't do anything to me.
Yeah, but
And,
what's this? Your second dab?
no, I just finally got to the dab. I'm finally doing
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Because
I
like I know people's tolerances are different. Like I don't dab, so a dab would freaking it would wreck me. I'd be gone, and I would like be done all day, even probably the next
I
day.
would love to see it though. Like if you when you guys start getting people in there into the homestead, you're definitely going to be having people go, oh, okay, come on, smoke with me, smoke with me. You're going to end up having people push you to do it more often. You're like, all right, I'll go out to the whatever you'll call the guest area, I guess. Cheers, everyone. Cheers, Dreadful. I'm playing some ocean waves. I'm not sure we can hear them yet. There it goes. It sort of. You hear it?
And all of a sudden, we're at the beach. Nothing like homegrown. Says it takes a couple hundred for me.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a high tolerance. But yeah, if you eat candies all the time, it will increase your tolerance like crazy.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Like, what if I was to switch to only edibles? Would I be able to
You
do
would
that? I don't know.
gradually need more and more.
If I was to eat more edibles, then you would need less smoke, actually, which smoking is probably bad for my lungs. I'm asthmatic and things like that.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's issues there. So if I was to do both, then maybe I could I would only need like one little puff. I found that about hitting whenever I've had a lot of edibles at a party or something like that, where it actually I get to the point where it actually is affecting me. Then the next day it seems to be like super easy to just take a little puff and you're fine all day.
Yeah, and gummies just hit differently for different people. Like for me, it's a little better when I'm trying to get stuff done, but I've also had people tell me that it helps them sleep at night. And so like it's really different for everybody, and you just need to like take that time and know yourself, know your tolerance.
I like
Just start
CBN.
small. Start small.
You should make CBN gummies. There you go. Like call these the knockout gummies. Like, don't eat these before you go anywhere. Doctors want me to just be on edibles, but yeah, Jess, I don't know how that would work. Whereas little guy, yeah, playing in the water. Is he liking the water, Sean?
The water?
Eva says, is he playing in the water? I'm guessing.
Oh, yes, he loves water.
Yeah.
If there's a dog bowl, if you leave the toilet seat up, like
Oh,
anywhere
wow.
there's water, if there's a puddle, if there's a little bit of water in a cup, it ends up on the floor and then there's splashes. He loves water.
That doesn't seem to go away. My son loves to make a mess when he's taking a bath. Just loves it.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Technical difficulties. So anyway, I guess I can let you go, and if you want. But you have a wonderful product. I've tried them myself, so I hope that everybody that gets in on this hashtag and we get some of these out to everyone.
That would be awesome. And I see, Cindy Paul, you said you were using a heat gun. I've tried using a heat gun, and I just can't. I can't quite figure it out. So we'll have to get together if you know how it works.
For what?
Oh, the distillate heat guns. They're just because the distillate itself, like I said, is very tacky until you mix it with something that it'll stick to. Basically, it needs a fat in order to attach to it. That's why a lot of people use oils and butter to cook with, because it needs that sort of fat to get it into your body.
You know, the funny thing about that is, by that same principle, we eat a lot of things where we think we're eating a something that has high vitamins or something like that. Say like your orange juice or whatever that is you're drinking. You're thinking, okay, I'm getting my vitamin C. But if you eat certain foods with that, it basically bonds to the vitamins, just like you're talking about with the fats and the oils. It will bond inside your system, and then just flush right out. And like or like to say you're taking supplements or like a vitamin C pills or something like that, or it's vitamin D, whatever it is. Everything has some kind of food that will. Usually it's food that's bad for us that will bond to that stuff and just flush it right out. For one, I think vitamin C and it's tortilla chips, tortilla, that the way it's made, and that will just flush it right out of your system. You're like, okay, well, we think we're eating something healthy, but then we turn around and we do something else. So we just don't know about it enough yet to be more proactive, I guess. Diet is such a weird thing.
It really is.
One day there'll be some AI on our watch telling us, "Oh no, you need more of some other."
Well, that's already there.
Well, my watch is a smart watch, but I haven't really used it that much. I think it kept track of my heart rate and like my steps and all these different things. And it's like, I know how to exercise. Like I know when I'm not doing it like I should. And I know when I'm getting better at it. Like, I feel like I don't need the watch, but maybe some people do. I've been going on walks and runs. Are you guys, what's the weather like over there in the CO?
Back and forth. 1 minute it's rainy and windy, like super, super windy, like tornado-like. And then the next it's super sunny. And then you think it's summer already, and then a snow comes in, and then it's super sunny the next day, and then the snow's melted by morning.
I think I asked Ash before, but how high up are you? Are you not like there's much higher to go? Like you can go up in as far as like residential areas?
We're kind of like North Denver, basically. So we're not even we're not really in the foothills. We're not in the mountains at all. We're kind of the, like, people think of Colorado as this big,
And
beautiful place with valleys
Mhm.
and mountains and rivers, and it's gorgeous. Well, we live in the desert part of that.
oh, I didn't
It's
think about that.
more
Yeah.
the desert, but it's literally 20 minutes from anywhere in the mountains. It's really, really crazy the terrains we have.
What's up, Smashley? Yeah, you guys have a lot of very variety of things. I've been to through the Mojave Desert once when I went to for the military. We went to uh, California for 2 weeks, and we took a trip to Vegas one time for a mission. We were hauling water on in a bunch of trucks, and it was like my only like experience of that whole area of the world. And we're driving down this highway, and a Porsche, I think it was just on fire on the side of the like in one lane, and everyone had to get around it at this long highway because it's so hot in the Mojave Desert over there, and it's just like cars will spontaneously start exploding. Although my car caught fire over the weekend, so I guess it's not just in the
Oh shit.
Mojave Desert.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to hear if they've looked at it yet. I call every day and like, yeah, I know you didn't know that I was coming. I just dropped it off over the weekend, and it's like I'm hoping this place has a spot to check it out at some point. But anyway, well, we see Mr. Burns in the house. Do you know what I find dreadful donuts? Oh, interesting.
Will there be donuts on the menu? I don't think there will be donuts.
If
We have
Mr.
peach
Burns
rings, though.
wins, you got to send him donuts or gummies in the shape of donuts.
Actually, I think I might be able to do donuts. We can do donuts.
Send him gummy donuts. Donuts with gummies in the donuts. Oh,
No, I'm thinking like donuts.
like real donuts. What would
Like
be your?
real donuts.
Do you have what is it? Twist or Krispy Kreme? I was gonna say Twisty Cream. Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme's here.
We had some and they went. They closed because I don't know. Like no one liked them. I guess I ate there once. I think. Yeah, donuts, man. If they made donuts healthy, oof, I'd be there. I guess that's called a bagel.
Yeah. Even those I don't think are too good. There's a lot of sugar. Even in a bagel, believe
You're
it or
right.
not.
Bread, yeah. All breads are really not like there's nothing in bread for you, except maybe some fiber that we don't actually need if we're not eating a lot of plants. Anyway, we could get on a nutrition discussion. You're a bit of a nutritionist yourself. You're a bit of an herbalist. You know, you do a little bit of this and that. Are you growing any? Do you have anything like? Do you have your own little garden at home, or like a separate from? Yeah.
So we're just getting started, and I have
Well,
a huge variety of like berry plants. But
Oh.
since this is our first official like spring, I want to get as many perennials as I can in the ground so they can just take off for the
Yes.
next years
Mhm.
to come. So we have all of our berries, currants, gooseberries, blackberries, raspberries. We've got our fruit
Yes.
trees.
Wait. Do you have schnozberries?
Ah, I wish.
I hear those are good.
I wish.
this
I'm looking
year.
for every berry that can handle our climate, and we're just borderline 5. Like 5s could work, but we're actually 4B. So
Namaste,
there's
master.
some things that just can't tolerate the cold.
Oh
But
yeah.
I'm getting every single perennial that I can. I'm planting my rhubarb and the asparagus. I'm gonna find a ditch, and then we got some sunchokes that are like little sunflowers that grow potatoes in the roots that you can eat, and apparently they spread like weeds and they just do
Wait.
great. So I
Hold
got a
on. Hold
couple
on. Hold on.
sunchokes.
What did you say? Not the comment. But you said there's sunflowers that grow potatoes in the roots.
Yes, they're called sunchokes. I was so excited when I found out about these, and they're actually
Oh
they
my god.
natively grow all across North America. And the early settlers used to, like, even the indigenous used to eat them. And they're sunflowers that have these little tiny bulbs on them. that taste like artichokes, but they're more like a potato. And
Wow.
it's grows a sunflower, and they spread like weeds. They keep pretty much all year in the ground, but they're very invasive. So you kind of got to put them in a ditch or somewhere, like, on the back of the property or along the edges. But I was really excited for those ones.
Is there any problem with pests with those? Because potatoes are supposedly, and I guess you'll find out, right? But potatoes are notorious for attracting pests. What's up, Colin? And so
They really
we
are,
got
and I don't know too much about them. I just was very excited to like learn about them, and I've heard a lot of good things from other people, so I guess we'll see. And we've got lots of mint going everywhere. We've got a massive bag of marigolds too, because those are always awesome. But
That's cool. I want to see these bad boys as you grow them. Yeah, I'm excited about that. Like
yeah, they're small now, but in a couple years, hopefully that's the point of planting them now, because they'll just come back year to year to year, and we won't harvest this year or next year, and we'll just let them take off. Oh, and we're getting
So-
hops. I'm excited for that. We're getting our hops tomorrow.
hops.
Hops, and neither of us drink, so maybe we'll just like make tea out of it. I don't know.
Hip hop. Hip hop anonymous.
Hops.
Hip hop anonymous. You don't know the
Like
reference?
the beers. No, I
You don't
don't.
know the reference. Everyone out there, everyone's laughing in the comments right now. All 130 people we got hanging out right now. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, we got it's an Adam Sandler movie. If you haven't seen it, it's a good one, Mr. or Big Daddy, actually, Big Daddy. All right, so I need to make sure I got the right page open. Yeah, let me know if you got to get going. I'm sure you probably got to go soon. But
I think I probably will. It's almost little
yeah,
man's bedtime.
appreciate it. I appreciate you hanging out. I don't have my son tonight, so I'm like, I'm a little more inclined to stay on longer when I don't have him, because I'm like, I got to keep an eye on things. But thank you again very much, and we're gonna
Yes,
see
thank
what
you.
happens.
And I'm excited to give these away. Like, I'm really excited. They've helped a lot of people, and if you're interested, just hit me up, let me know. And yeah, you'll be seeing a lot more of these giveaways throughout the month. So hopefully, if you tune in, you can get your hands on some.
For sure. Heck yeah. Thanks again. We'll see ya. Tell Ash I
Thank
said
you for
thanks.
having me.
Yes.
Have a good night.
You too. I'll boop you out. Thanks again. All right. Let me move this to where I'm like that. I guess that'll work. Okay. Awesome. Guys, you're going to get a little taste of what's to come if you win this box. So, for some reason, I don't like that I'm like this. Maybe like this. Hey, that's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Well, I hope everybody has gotten in on this, because we're sitting at about 40 minutes. Let me see if I'm on the right page here. I usually wait about an hour. I guess I could go earlier. Last week's show, if anybody didn't see it, was pretty awesome as well. We had Dr. Heath on last week, a clinical psychologist. Very awesome. May 1st, everybody. May 1st. Mayflowers. Should I keep looking for mushrooms? I haven't gone yet at all. Illinois, there's a meme I saw going around. It said the only thing people look for more than more than jobs, or the only thing unemployed people look for more than jobs are mushrooms in Illinois. It's so funny. The morel mushrooms, they're edible mushrooms, not the wackadoo mushrooms. Don't get it twisted. All right, so we got dreadful whatever. I guess maybe they'll talk to the person. I think she was saying there might be sort of a different option, but they're going to work it out. I think the first one will just be what it is, You're going to get some awesome fire goodies in there. We're just going to call it the Dreadful Box for now, but don't coin that phrase for later. It's not going to be solid. I am going to do a spin for my members as well tonight. Oh, speaking of, I didn't tell Dreadful. I think if Dreadful or Ash are still listening, you actually won. The Grow Fam won my last spin from my locals members. Shouts out to Rumble. Rumble, if you see that join button underneath, it lets you join my locals community, and you can follow it for free. You can join it for free, but then you have to be a paid member in order to get a number like Miss Luhu got. She commented just a little bit ago, 7 minutes ago, and Miss Luhu gets number 14, it looks like. Or no, was it 15? Let me make sure. I believe it is 14. Yes. That's 1 second. Miss Dollyweed over there. Who's Dollyweed on locals? I think I know who it is. I sent them a message, but they need to check the replies. That's all I can say. I'll make sure that's current. Okay. And the wheel is already set up. 13. So Miss Luhu gets a 14. Number 14. Excellent. If you don't know what it is, it's too late. It's too late for you. Let's see. I'm a rumbler. There you are, Leslie, guys. We got Leslie Cobb in the house. I don't know if anyone's been paying attention, but Leslie had a pretty rough weekend. Found out some rough things about his arteries and had surgery a couple days ago, or a day ago, I guess now. And he's doing better. He's at home. He's probably in some pain from healing up, but other than that, you know, he's a trooper here in the comments. Show it some love on locals. Locals is worth it. Dreadful says, "Yeah, you guys won. I'll have to look at how much you get for that. It depends on your subscription level on that." You saw that show with the doctor? Thanks, nobody. I appreciate that. I bet you. I mean, it was pretty interesting to me, but it was one of those nights where the algorithm was closed off for me. Got 130 people hanging out right now, which is lovely. I see 50 likes. Hit that like button for me. Squish it ever so gently. Let me look at the giveaway tool. 64 entries on the giveaway, but only 50 likes. That's sad. Although some of those entries are from Rumble, so that doesn't count the likes. X will let you get on the giveaway on X too. If you go over, we're live on the Grow Fam X, the Wayland there. That one it's just the Indoor Farmer on X. But yeah, you can also get in on there. Get in. All right, I got to put that down too. Let's see. WTIF giveaway. Let's see who wins. Oh, you know what? That means I got to take your number off of here. What's the Grow Fam number? Or maybe that was a different giveaway. I get confused. But that's why I have this beautiful, beautiful thread I can just look through to check on. I don't believe it was a number giveaway. It was a different thing. Yes. It could be, though. Dreadful or Ash, if you wanted to get in over there, you're welcome to it. Just making sure quickly. There's one person that definitely has commented quite a few times. Anyway, back to the Rumble. What's up, Rumble? 15 over on the Rumble. Cheers, Rumble. Up to 388 over on Rumble. I appreciate that. Really trying to push the Rumble side because it makes the most sense among all the apps that I use between X and Rumble. I like X for other reasons, but Rumble's where the video's at. I see Jess over on the X. Cheers, Jess. Thank you very much. Jess has been hitting the gym a lot. Cheers to that. I've been going to do more walks and runs with the dog. I've been putting reels up. If you haven't seen some of those, with some interesting views that I get to go check out as I'm running the dog. It's fun. Rumble doesn't let me get on. Really, we got 14 over there. We've got, who is that just commented? Miss Margaret. We've got Leslie. Nobody. Miss Luhu. Yeah. Might be some other kind of glitch. What's up, Eva? Thanks for hanging out. We're about to do the spin now. What is it? 46, 47 minutes in. Give us 3 minutes to that 50-minute mark. Make sure you get in on the hashtag. It's going to be a good one. And anybody that wants to get in on this other one, in fact, I can put that on the screen, I believe. That in over on the other side. I see. Well, it's fine. There it is. There it is. I'll shuffle that up a little bit. Bradley, what's up, bro? Bradley, oh, bro, I accidentally paid the wrong person on Cash App. I'm glad you're a basic member so far, because that could have gone very wrong. Could have gone terribly wrong. Although someone got a few bucks from me, so congratulations, the other Bradley Gibson out there. Gibson Racing. Gibson Gaming. What's up? Justin, Country Boy. Justin, I don't think you got a number yet, bro. If you go over there, I'll grab you a number for this other wheel here. This wheel. Let's see, we get to, okay, 1 more minute to go, and we'll do this spin. Oh, can't do that. Gotta stay there now. You can't see comments, Eva? You might be... Oh, I'm not sure where you are. There's 79 people on the homestead. There's 27 in on my page. I'm not sure. Maybe you have to just pop out and pop back in. I'll make sure I tell you if you won. I mean, you're here and you're just trying to fix that, or tough but getting better. Yes, Country Boy. Man, we're rooting for you. Don't be trying to jump back into action too quick, bro. For sure. Okay, so Jess is seeing your comments, Eva. Tanya, what's up? Tanya, get in on this hashtag over here before I spin it in about a minute here. Wes, what's up, Wes? Get in on the hashtag, bro. Release the viewing statistics. We've got, let's see, Mr. Burns, we've got 131 people watching right now. And actually, we haven't looked over at Kick. I've got 44 followers. Miss Luhu was watching on Kick. Shouts out to Miss Luhu. 44 followers on Kick. I don't do a lot of work on Kick. I just go live there when I do my show. So it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. There's that. Okay. We are at our moment of hashtagging. So let me close this real quick. I just wanted to show that I was going to do another spin there. Okay, good luck, everyone. We're at 69. That's a good number to spin at. Good luck. Oh, 70. Oh, Jessica, you just got in at the last second. Mama Rochi, what's up? Oh, snap. Yeah, well, I waited an extra minute. What's up, Sir Steve-O? Oh, snap, I didn't get you. Oh, well, I guess you won't need to get in on it. Jess from the YouTube. Jess, who goes over to X for me. She goes over to, actually, Jess, do you go to, I don't know if you got Rumble yet. She gets you in on the Rumble. Congratulations. And guess what? Jess is here, but she also doesn't need to be because she is a member of my locals community. Of course, she's here most of the time because most of my subscribers over there do enjoy the content, but some of you are busy, you know. Some of you have to go to sleep early, and if you were here most of the show, you know, I don't want that to be an issue for you not getting a prize. And so that's why, for me personally, I do that hash and dash like stamp of approval for my locals members. Also, you can subscribe to me on Facebook if you really want to. It's $3 on Facebook. On locals, you can get it to $1.60 if you pay $20 for a full year. There's my promotional fee, promotional thing. Now let's do this other spin. Oh, hold on. We should probably do a quick. Still got 140 people in here now. Do a quick word from our sponsors here. Let's see a good one. Let's find a good one. Ooh, a t-shirt promo. Well, we'll do a Foop commercial here. The Foop clone commercial. That's a 30-second one. Check that out. What's up, Dave? Yeah, I am on Rumble right now. We're live on the Rumble. Cheers to it. We got Bradley here in the Rumble. Dreadful says, "Congrats, Jess." Let me write that down. Now, I am not the one keeping track of how many times you won anything, but this is the beginning of the month, so you've got that one time, Jess. You'll just maybe you keep track of yourself because you might end up winning a few times. Because you guys, we've got 7 shows on GrowFam now on the Homestead. You have our Saturday show every other Saturday with Miss Nancy, and you've got a show every other week, every other day of the week, every week. Wait, that sounds funny. Every week, every day but Saturday is every week, but Saturday's every other day, every other week. There we go. 60% of the time, 100% of the time, or something like that. Foop's where it's at. Oh yeah, Bradley. All right, so we'll pull up the other wheel real quick before I do a quick another dab, I guess, with you guys if you want. I didn't have a lot of other content. I do have Marijuana Moment pulled up. We could check out some articles if we need to, but it's all right. We can just do a quick fun one tonight. Here's the other wheel for my subscribers. $2 a month or $20 for the whole year gets you into the club on the locals. I do 3 spins like this a week. 3 spins a week plus game night plus any other randomness that I end up doing. And you get exclusive content over there on locals as well. Appreciate everybody who signed up recently. I've got a couple new recent signups. I actually need somebody that's got the $20 for the year. I need someone to, and I will pay for it if there ends up being some kind of a loss. But someone to cancel their subscription with me. Like we'll sit down and cancel it and see if they can upgrade by canceling it or how it works, because I don't know how it works from my side. And it's like, I need someone to give it a shot. I've had a few people ask about how to move up to the next level of subscription, and if they've got a year subscription, and I don't know. I have to figure that out. So I know that's a little bit of sidetrack, but you'll try it, Michael. Okay. Do you have the year subscription right now? Because I know there's a couple of those folks that want to join. How do I find Locals? It is a website, Kathleen. The indoorfarmer.locals.com will get you directly to my Locals community. And think of it, it's a subscription platform similar to like Patreon or other things like that. But you can also think of it like Facebook in a way, because you have communities that you can join on Locals, kind of like groups. And if you join it, you can join it for free, and then you can decide to pay to become a paid supporter inside of it. So it's, there are layers. But if you want to know how to find it, on the top of my page, there should be in the pinned section of videos, there's a video to show you how to join Locals. And if not, definitely hit me up. On the side, I can let you know. It's pretty easy on a computer compared to, say, your phone. It does have an app if you want to use the app to like check the comments and the posts and all that stuff. But if you want to do the payment stuff, it's best to do like a website on the computer. Or yeah, that's not what I was thinking, Mr. Burns. But Mr. Burns, if you've got, I just think of Scrooge McDuck, Mr. Burns swimming through, piles of coins, There it is, Margaret, with the link. Thank you very much. That one says feed. I wonder. Anyway, either way, it'll prompt you to sign up, and you sign up is free and all that. It's a nice app. I like it because it gives more of the money back to the creators than other apps. Facebook, I'm charging more on Facebook to subscribe because of the difference that they take out. So it's $3 on Facebook compared to $2, and that's fine. It's a convenience fee if anybody just wants to hang out on the Facebook and stay there. That's fine. Locals I don't use it a lot other than to post for the giveaways. So like, you just have to go in there once a week, get your number, and then if you want to get on game night, you have to go in there just before game night, get in and say I want to play, and that's it. Like, it's really not used otherwise much. I rambled on about it, but it seemed like there were a few people that had questions. Mr. Burns, I know, was interested in getting a subscription, but I don't know if I can do that. Leslie, though, is talking about possibly doing some gifting of subscriptions for it, so that might be good. Cancel and do Facebook. No, not cancel and do Facebook. No. Don't do that. No, I meant like Locals, because people have purchased a full year subscription. You're sort of stuck on a year, and there's no button to stop it and upgrade to the pro membership, if that makes sense. So we're just trying to figure out like what the best way to do that is. So far, I've told a couple people just to subscribe on Facebook and Locals, and that brings it up close to the same amount. But that's not the best. Like, it's not like the actual fix for it. Got to figure it out. Kathleen, yeah, no problem. I don't know if my ramblings made a lot of sense. So if you want to hit me up in the DMs, obviously you're welcome to ask about it. It's just kind of a home away from home. It's kind of a home base, if you will. A couple dollars, and there's no drama, or like none of my haters in there, no spam or scammers in there, because it's like very regulated. You know what I mean? It's just my little. That's why it's called Locals. I don't love the name. People think it's a dating app, but it's called Locals because it's supposed to be like my local neighborhood, but online. So it's my little home base is what I like to call it. I hate the fact that it's got that connotation immediately. You think, what? Is this like some kind of dating site? No. But anyway, so we're gonna do the spin. We're at an hour now. Okay. 130 people still hanging out here. What's up? Cheers to Rumble. I really appreciate that I'm still growing, even though Rumble seems to have lowered my visibility there. I don't know what's happening in their algorithm, but the people that do find us seem to like it. So appreciate you guys. It's worth every penny. Thanks, Bradley. Appreciate you, man. Bradley, we need to get you in over on Locals too. Bradley's a Facebook subscriber. And that's okay, but you could, you're spending too much over there. Locals is fun. People are figuring it out. A lot of people have gotten better at it now that I've been sort of making it part of my weekly routine or whatever. Welcome home sounds better. That sounds good, Michelle. That sounds much better for sure. Good call. Hi, Michelle. How are you? You don't have to be lonely at Waylon's Locals Only fans.com. Well, OnlyFans is a similar thing. OnlyFans is a subscription platform. It's not necessarily a sex site, but it kind of became that way, right? But then you have sites like Substack and is it Substack or no? There's another one where it's like journalists. You can subscribe to journalists, and then there's like Patreon, which takes a lot of money from people. I've seen them literally take money from campaigns and from different creators that because they don't like their political views or their religious views or their cannabis views, whatever. I just don't like that one. I've seen a few bad things about it. I follow you on Facebook, Locals, X, and YouTube now. Sandy got over to the X. That's awesome. I'm thinking about making I keep talking about it, but I'm gonna make a community over there just for people that are coming over from Facebook to kind of see what it's all about. Kind of my fans, my friends, my Locals members, maybe kind of do a little community over there. It's kind of like a group, Kick is like of. Kick is like OnlyFans. Yeah, there's a lot of sex on Kick. Kick's more like Twitch. Kick and Twitch were both had a lot of sex going on. What's up, Dominic? I didn't want to put a lot of these on the screen last week because I felt like they might distract my guests. Hells yeah, Bradley. Appreciate that. So we'll do that spin here and get going. Let me check one last time if anybody wanted to get a number. I do see some new comments here. Okay, we got Sandy and Mama Rochi getting in there. All right, Sandy, you're going to be number 15. And Mama Roach will be number 16. I'm going to ask that maybe that people try not to comment more than once in this thread. It might be difficult at first while some people are getting used to it, but not you neither of you did that, but someone did, and it kind of makes it tough for me to look through. Number 16, I said, right? Number 16? Yeah, number 16. Mama Rochi, number 16. Hell yeah. Oh, G-Rod, I see you. I see you coming. Everybody, we're a few weeks and you'll all be getting your numbers on Sundays because Sunday night after game night, I'm going to be making this post every week. I do 3 spins a week. You are number 17. We're going to do one more spin again tomorrow night on people in the boxes. Let me make sure. Okay. Got someone named OGJZ, and I don't know who that is. So if you win, we'll have to find you. I do have your emails, so that should be another way to do it, I guess. Refresh one more time, and okay. Lucky I checked it again. Let's see, what do I need? 15, 16, and 17. Oh, we going to auction off Waylon as a sex object one day. I didn't even put that on. I didn't even read that when I had that on the screen. I've had that on the screen for a long time. Holy cow. Did someone else put that up? Someone in the back? No. All right, let me catch up over here to make sure. Rose, you need to check your messages. I believe I messaged you unless you already responded and I haven't been able to check it. But I did message you. Thanks to Facebook Live, I got to see it. You got to start watching my grandson first time at BAT. That's awesome, Melissa. Very cool. How do we get on the wheel? These are for the people that have subscribed already. If you know what, Kathleen, I'll do a dab and hang out for a minute if you plan to. If you want to go join real quick, got a few minutes. I'm usually here for 2 hours. We've got. Well, I don't have my Rumble pulled up, but we've got about 130 people hanging out, chilling. Let's put on some. I like the waves. I'm going to go back to the waves. Not the wave, but the waves. I like it. Yeah. So nice. Yeah, that's okay. No problem. I just, it moves me to leave room for that. Okay. Good luck to everyone. I'll wait. There be other times I can get on. For sure. Tomorrow and then Sunday is game night. So Sunday's game night is when you get a chance to win a bunch of prizes every Sunday, including Grow Fam prizes. So come check it out. Game night's fun too. It's like a game show. It's not just you getting, wheels. So I recommend to check it out at least, Kathleen. I'll even try to make a note to tag you so that maybe you can check it out. 5:30 Central Time on a Sunday. So I know a few people in the comments love some game night. I know Country Boy does. Get some rest. Yeah, bro, get some rest, man. Country Boy had surgery recently, so he's doing better, but definitely got some recovering to do. What's good, Chad? It's good, man. Just dropped in to say, hey, well, I'm basically towards the end here of my show. I'm going to do this spin here. Do you let us know when it's time to play, Rose? Yes. I will respond to you in Messenger so we can get it down, because you basically will wait until Sunday, and I do the show at 5:30 Central Time. About 4 to 4:30 Central Time, I'm going to give myself an hour. I'm going to make a post in Locals at the top of my community. I'm going to pin it, and it's going to have the date, and it's going to say Game Night episode. I think 59 is this week. I'm not sure, but you'll see the episode number, and it'll have the date, and it's going to say comment below if you want to play tonight, and that right there will be the way that you'll get to play. And I do that every Sunday because that helps me find out who is eligible much faster. It gives me a list of people right there, so you won't have to worry about it until Sunday. All right, Kathleen, have a good night. Banger, buddy, what's up? Need to get you on to just to have a hangout on a show sometime. Just have you come up and hang out. I mean, maybe do a personal interview with you if you don't want to do that. You just do a hangout. If you guys haven't checked out the Banger Buddies, they are awesome. They are not a sexual device, but it is a cool device. Brad Slagle. Brad, what's up, my guy? If you are still a member of Locals, you need to check it out sometime because you're missing out on this spin right here. We got Falconer over on the Rumble. You're in on this one. I think you're number 2. That wheel spin. Keep spinning. Yeah, that's right. Dizzy and oh, that's not even that fast. Come on, guy. Come on, guy. And see, I could do something else. We could do like this. Zzz. There you go. You want to look at me more. And these flowers, oof. I love them. For sure, man. We'll figure it out. Hell yeah, definitely. Yeah, I want to get me a Banger Buddy. Could be right here, just sitting right here beside me. The things. Actually, I'd probably have it right up here. But Brad, yeah, hit me up, man. If you want to know what's been going on and what all we've been doing with the game night and such. I survived just for game night. Yeah, you survived. Yeah, he literally told me. You're saying it right now, so it's out. But you literally told me that basically you survived through this surgery and stuff because you like game night so much. I mean, that's pretty flattering, you know. Yeah, that's cool, Brad, for sure, man. Yeah, I do a lot. I do these spins now 3 times a week for people that just go in and get a number on the pinned thread, and then also game night. You know, missing all the fun on the game night, man. All right, let's spin. Bobby, what's up, man? Derek, you should come follow my page too, brother. Are you over on Waylon the Indoor Farmer as well? What's up, Bobby? Bradley, unfortunately, you won't be able to win on this one, but you can still come back on game night and win. You can still win tomorrow, actually, on People in the Boxes. I do a spin for a game night ticket for liking and sharing. I put people on a wheel, and that includes people that are not subscribers. So you guys can get a chance to play in game night without subscribing. Number 4. Who's number 4? Let's look. One, two, 3. Wow. Wow. Wow, Jess. Wow. This is the second time something like this happened. Margaret Jett last week, she wins she won the number spin and she won the like and share wheel. Now this week we've got Jess Rosebud who wins the hashtag and she wins the number wheel. Like those are so separately coordinated that it's hilarious. Like that's like the chances are, I don't know what the odds of that happening are, because there were 70 people in on that hashtag, Jess. There were 70 people in on that hashtag. That's crazy. Crazy. Wow. That's just mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. Good night, Sandy. Yeah, we're going to be wrapping it up as well. Guys, remember, Jess going to be checking out these Dreadful Delights here shortly. It's going to be awesome. Let us know how that goes, Jess. And remember, if you guys go check out the new website, thegrowfam.com, to use code WTIF10. You also get a discount or a gift cards from game night from GrowFam Homestead, which are fun. So go check that out. Man, my throat is dry. The crumble dabs are a little bit drier, I think, on my throat. But it is what it is. All right, do I have my current stuff in here? I think I do. All right. You guys have a good night. Remember, everybody's got to eat. Every single person on the planet has to eat. We all have to have plants. We have to have animals. So that's why we do this. We got to sustain ourselves and everybody by growing a little bit each day, every Wednesday, very specifically every Wednesday. But come back tomorrow night for People in the Boxes at 8 o'clock Central Time. And, of course, at 6 o'clock Central Time, you got Sir Steve-O on the Homestead with Certified Terpy Thursdays. So come check that out. And then you got Fam Fridays. Of course, I believe we've got Nancy coming up this Saturday. I don't think she was on last Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. And then we've got a new breeder of the month, which I didn't keep that. I should have talked about that earlier, probably. Let me pull that up real fast because I'd like to be accurate when I speak. Where is it? Okay. Our new breeder of the month, our GrowFam breeder of the month is Gardens by Gilf. Gardens by Gilf. If you've heard the name, it's fairly well known. Gardens by Gilf. I've never met him, so it should be interesting. Maybe we'll get him on a Fan Friday or something, some such. But yeah, check it out this month on GrowFam. Good night, everybody. Peace.